Well, you guys did fine. None of the buildings burned down. One building burned down. What building? I don't see any burned out buildings anywhere. There aren't any burned out buildings anywhere here in Lock Island. Welcome back to Cities of Tomorrow and Lock Island. In the last episode, and actually since we came back to Lock Island, we've been fighting a bit of a losing battle here as we're trying to remain profitable while also working toward building our ecology. And right now, we are not producing, or rather we are not selling any of our metal or alloy. We are sending it all to the arcology. We are still quite a ways away, but we are working on it. We're 6% for our alloy, and I can't do that one in my head, but it looks like 5%-ish for the metal. I don't know, whatever. So, that's where we're at. The arcology is very slow to get going. Meanwhile, our mega tower is done, and we can crown it. But I've been arguing with myself what to crown it with. I think the solar energy would be the most useful. But the problem with solar energy is that it's very expensive. And I don't know what to put on here. If I cap it with solar power... Wait, what else do we have here? Air scrubber. Basic tourism. We don't have a Department of Tourism in the region? Skyclops roller coaster. Well, I don't have to worry about that. The billboard would be nice, but we don't have enough money in this city. We don't have any offices, or we have one level of mall, so it's not worth building that. The park would be nice, but everyone's fairly happy as it is, I think. What do you want? Wealth up. Yes, I know. Where is the wealth? The interface is fighting with itself. Where is the wealth? There is no wealth. What are you talking about? You just want me to build parks? Is that your problem? Tell you what, I will build one park. Only one, because if I go too bananas with this, then we're gonna have a population hit. So we will build a park here. Now go away. Go away, lady. Go away. Unless what that's going to do for me is get me some additional tax revenue from this part of town, which would be fine by me. Oh, density. Yes. Yes, density. Can I upgrade density anywhere? Whoo boy! I sure can. Okay, How are we on population, though? Yeah, we could use a boost. Okay, what about over here? Alright, let's go slowly. Going slowly is how you survive in SimCity. We'll upgrade all the densities on this part of town first. There aren't too many buildings that are actually going to grow over here, but that's okay. Again, it's all about working slowly. Luckily, roads... Oops. Sure, we'll just... Roads don't cost anything for upkeep if memory serves. Not in this game. It does for previous SimCities, and it certainly does for... Or, does it for City Skyline? It doesn't. Oh shit. Yeah, we don't need the streetcar one. If I make everything nice and high density, then no one's gonna bitch at me for things not being high density, so... Boy, that's a big traffic jam. Let's check our budget. Yeah, nothing about roads. Okay, cool. Alright, so... I keep saying this. I think we're in okay shape. I don't think we're in good shape. We haven't been in good shape with this one for a while. But I think we are in okay shape. And right now we're just basically playing a waiting game while we're trying to... Well, there's another building being constructed. It'll probably cause a frickin' hazmat fire and explode. What? What's wrong with health? Lots of health issues. I can't afford it, guys. I'm sorry. I can't afford to keep upgrading buildings right now. We are not making enough money. We are getting a lot of cash, but we aren't getting enough. Not for what you all need from me. So, you guys are just going to have to deal with it. Now, I do know upgrading wealth does exponentially get you more money. So if I went out of my way to upgrade all of these houses, we'd take a population hit, but we would gain more overall for cash. Because of the way wealth works in the game. But we need people, as you can see. We have too many jobs that are open. I'm almost tempted to make a second tower, but I don't think we're quite at that level yet. Running low on ore on the ground, that's fine. Yeah, we've got plenty of ore on the ground overall. We just have to get there. And we still have over 100,000 triple speed, so we should be okay. We should be okay. Now, there are other ways we can try to make money. Oh my god. 20 of 41 injured per day, 56 of 107 treated per day. Why is everyone so sick? Oh, the pollution. Duh. Patients waiting. Why are there no patients waiting? That's something I don't get. We're treating a lot of people. We could use, oh, there's one patient waiting. We could use a bigger, sorry, I'm thinking. We could use a bigger hospital wing so we can treat more patients. But I feel like we're holding, since no one's having to be waiting. Like, see, there's 4 people in the waiting room. That's not really all that many. Is it the fact that we aren't getting to them? Do I need more ambulances? I might just need more ambulances. Because I think what's going on is we're not getting to these people. Let's check our maps here. Ground pollution map. Oh, doggy! That's not super great. Okay, what about sickness map? Germs map, here we go. Okay, yeah, all these people are sick because the smelting factory is upwind of it. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. So are these factories. I didn't design the town right because of that. We have a lot of sick people, unnecessarily sick people. But in order to fix this situation, I would have to do a massive redesign of the city. If I could do it over, I would put all the houses here. Well, I'd basically just switch the smelters with where the houses are. The ore map... The ore has to be where the ore is. Hey, we passed a quest of some kind. I don't know which one that was. Anyway, like, everyone's gonna be sick, and that sucks ass, but, there's just nothing I can do about it unless I start putting houses here on the ore, and that's just gonna cause me more problems in the long run because I'm gonna have to tear them up once ore starts running out. So we just have to deal with it. Unfortunately, this is going to be an imperfect city, to the shock of literally nobody. Ooh, computer. Please tell me you didn't glitch too hard there. Anyway, but yeah, so I think we are finally at a point with Lock Island that we are stable. It's not good. We are not in a good place, but we are stable. What else can I do to gain money? If they were talking about putting a trading HQ, why would I want to do that? I forget what trade HQs do. Make profit from the global market to expand your trading options. We're already really badly hurting on cash, though. I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk putting more bullshit. I don't want to risk losing more money because we're already... Like, we don't have enough money to play with. Now, in the fourth city, I think I'm going to go ahead and try it, because in the fourth city is going to be all about creating TVs. Like, that's what it's going to be about. The problem is we're going to be losing a lot of money. We're going to have to be spending a lot of money to make a lot of money. But I'm going to handle... I'll deal with that in the fourth city. We'll have additional government closed. God damn fucking power. Anyway. Unpowered buildings. Shh. Oh my god, people. I wonder if that's a better option right now. I would still need 2 educated Sims in large amounts of water can create free but radioactive power. If the power plant is staffed with unskilled workers, it may emit variable amounts of radiation. It's cheaper, but as previously established, we have a lot of idiots in the city. We have no education level. That's way... Like, 0 education level is too low to risk a nuclear power plant. I need just a little bit more power. Although, like, we have a surplus, but again... When you're in the yellow zone, what winds up happening is you have random brownouts, and you can see up here, Old Town is having trouble getting power again. Gonna have to do this, even though I don't like it. Alright, we are operating at under 100,000 again, so once more we will turn off metal. We will leave alloy on, because since alloy takes less... Alright, we will export metal. I think this will give us some good balance. So the idea here is we'll pause on metal, we'll keep going with alloy. Alloy will eventually max out. And then we can swap them. That'll keep the city afloat. Yeah, that's what we'll have to do. So, while this is going on, I'm going to check out what the Omega Corporation is, because I know this is how you get a whole bunch of money. All Sims must embrace the wonder of Omega. Omega production requires a factory for production. What is Omega? Omega Factory. Omega Corporation wants to help you make a fortune. Manufacture Omega from crude oil and raw ore. Oh, amass piles of simoleons as you convert factories and shops in your city and the region into Omega franchises. Profit sharing kickbacks. Drones reduce traffic. That's interesting. I don't want to dick with that right now. Because I haven't used it before, I don't want to screw with that too hard. Lock Island is just going to be a mess. And it is a mess already, but it's just going to be a mess. So it's just gonna it's just gonna have to keep operating as it is. What do you want? Don't tell me there's another hazmat fire. Fire service is slow. Alright, you guys did fine. None of the buildings burned down. One building burned down. What building? I don't see any burned out buildings anywhere. There aren't any burned out buildings anywhere here in Lock Island. Alright. That education level, man. I don't need it. We don't need educated people in this city. We need more people overall for jobs. Can I destroy this? Can I destroy that? Sweet. Okay. Cool. Lock Island is just going to be full of idiots. It's what I mean. That's what we are down to. Lock Island is going to be full of idiots. But you don't need intelligence to mine up ore. And for the other jobs, the medium wealth and the rich people will just import them from other cities. And in fact, once we get the arcology, we will be totally fine on population. It's the arcology that we are waiting for. This is just the way it's going to have to be. Okay, decisions have been made. Power is being done. Money will be flowing in. Can I destroy... Can I destroy the mall level? Cannot destroy supporting level. Damn. Okay, we're gonna have a short-term panic, but this is what we're gonna be doing. I'm gonna delete all of these levels down to the mall level, and then we are going to start building nothing but poor man apartments because we need them. So, because of how many jobs we need. So, we will top it. We will crown this apartment with the park. That way, they don't need the mall in the first place, and we can just pack more people into the city at 108,000 population. Poor Terratown, man. Terratown has no towers. What? What now? Night approaching, and we have 3 criminals. Well, you know what? The cops are gonna have to just be on it. I don't have time for this. We have other concerns right now. The mayor has more important concerns than rampant crime in his city. Besides, as Locke himself would say, they're not thieves, they're treasure hunters. So you all can frickin' deal with it. Anyway, by... Yeah, chase those criminals. Chase them, arrest them. Alright. So, yeah, right now we need people more than we need anything else. Did the people not go away? Did the population never drop when I destroyed those? They wouldn't have let a bug that big go. Would they? They wouldn't have let a bug that big go, would they? I hope not. Alright, keep building. Ooh, we've got a lot of money now. Okay. So now we can turn metal back on. Switch back to the city. Disable the selling of metal. There we go. I saw that the fire department was freaking out for some reason. City is burning. I'm sure they'll be fine. Okay. Come on, baby. A little bit more. We're running up on 20 minutes. We'll probably have to build the park in the next one, but at least this way we should have a pretty decent population coming in. Okay, the population did just drop a little bit. Unemployed. I don't believe those numbers. I really don't believe those numbers. I have a feeling that the game just hasn't caught up to itself yet, but we will see. Alright, so that will do it for this one. What I'm going to do is, if we indeed have a metric butt-ton of unemployed poor people, I'm going to start upgrading the land value of this section of town. Actually, no. I'll probably upgrade this section. Because this section is going to probably remain really badly poor due to the fact that they're getting gassed from pollution here. So, I don't know. I'll figure something out. So, thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow for another episode.